He's on fire. Fantastic performance.
Oh, what a leap. Takes a superb catch. What a win. That's done it. The whole team running over to celebrate.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Laughing Coyote. This is Cricket 19 T20 World Cup All-Time 11s, West Indies All-Time 11 versus England All-Time 11 in the final. So here we are. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. It's the arguably two of the best sides going head-to-head in the final. West Indies definitely is the best side. And I would say after West Indies, England was the best side in terms of performance and also in terms of rating as well. But here we are. It's a lovely game. By the way, if you missed the semi-final, that was quite a game. The second one, England versus New Zealand. The first one was a pretty good one as well. It's a very close one, both of them. Let's hope that this one is a very close one as well. Also, I hope you watched the basement cricket video as well. That was quite an exciting one as well. The third test should be up already. Premiered. If you missed the premiere, you can still watch the video. That's all right. But yeah. This is going to be a premiere. Well, if you're watching, then this is probably a premiere. If you missed the premiere, well, that's why you need to have the notifications on, mate. You turn on those notifications in it. Anyways, yeah, that like button, subscribe button, notifications, and that. Become a channel member and such. Now let's get into the game. The final game is the end of one of the biggest tournaments I've done, to be honest. All right, here we go. West Indies All-Time 11 versus England All-Time 11. Sydney Cricket Ground is where it's at. There are the two lineups. Now I brought on Alan Knott on the English side because, well, is there a better English wicketkeeper than Alan Knott? I do not think so. And since their wicket-keeping situation is, a bit, dire at the moment, I was like, you know what, let's give Alan Knott a chance. See how he does. Morgan didn't want to keep anymore. He made a few mistakes in the last one. He was like, I'm done, mate. I am done. In his lovely Irish accent, he said it, by the way. Anyways, his tails. England have won the toss. And Owen Morgan, he's got a decision to make. Here we go. It's an important one. He's decided to have a ball first. Alrighty then. Okay, that's an interesting decision. I don't think I would have chosen to have a ball first here at the SCG. I would have batted first, especially against West Indies. But let's see how it goes. Sir Vivian Richards alongside Sir Clive Lloyd, the two-time World Cup winner. Clive Lloyd with West Indies. There he is, Alan Knott. Pass the ball over to Jimmy Anderson, who bowled a stupendous over in the super over in the last semi-final they played, in the second semi-final that was. And Clive Lloyd, the highest run scorer. Richards, the second highest run scorer in the league. So these two are very dangerous, and if they can get them out early, England might be onto something. That's the trophy they're fighting for today. There it is. The World Cup, T20 World Cup. Jimmy, first delivery to Viv. It's got him quite a bit of room. Just going to be one run. All right, Viv off the mark. Clyde, so is he going to complete the hat-trick today? There he goes, 4 runs off the mark. He'll take it anyways, he can get it, mate. It's the final. Doesn't matter how they come, as long as they come. So yeah, if he wins today, that'll be the 3rd World Cup added to his collection. And I was thinking about it, if Owen Morgan wins, that'll be his second in a row, actually. It's going to be interesting. It's a lovely shot from Viv, gets 4 runs. That's a good shot straight over mid-off. That's going to race away to the boundary for 4. Just 1 bounce and 4. That's a 6. I think so. Yes, it is. That's gone over the fielder and into the stands for 6. First 6 of the day, 101 meters long. Rarely do we see 6s over 100 meters. But it's Clive Lloyd after all. He finds it quite easy not only to hit him, but hit him long. That's a good shot out of the gap. It's gone for 4. Lovely shot over cover. That's going to race away to the boundary for 4. All right, the 2 openers are looking good. And these are the most dangerous batsmen West Indies have. Actually, that's not entirely true, because if you see the last game, It's Gordon Greenwich. But that's the thing with the West Indies side, is there's no way to sort of work around them. Every single player they've got is a superstar. There he goes again, into extra cover this time, and that's 4. 12 off the over. There isn't really that one player you can target. There he goes. It's his turn to go into extra cover now. Nearly smashes that one over the row for 6. Darren on his body. The fielder coming under it. Is that going to go all the way? Oh, you betcha. That's gone. 78 meters. Second 6 of the day. It's going to be a good one. Yes, this ability not only to score runs, but score them quickly. Scores lots and quick them. Sort of the perfect batsman. You want him in pretty much any team. He's gone after him again. Has he got all of it this time as well? Well, there is no fielder there, so even if he hadn't, it wouldn't have mattered. But he does. 90 meters long that one goes. 3 6s. All 3 comes off of Clive Lloyd's blade. That's a good shot over cover. That's going to race away to the boundary for 4. He's looking in top nick. 39 he moves on to of just 20 deliveries. Giving him a bit of room. That's gone for 4. That's gone for 4. There's always going to be nothing short of a massacre really here. I mean, this was expected from the Windies boys. Too short, too wide, 4 runs. Yeah, like I said, this was expected from the West Indians, but how will England respond? That's the real question. Oh, that's it. That's the end of Viv. It has to be. It swung a lot. So I thought maybe it'll miss the leg stump, but no, not enough. Darren Gough gets the big man, Sir Viv Richards. Gone for 26 of 19. But it's Clive who's in top form. He's the one they would want. Well, it's pretty much all of them. Like I said, there is no weakness in this side. That's why they are so good. They're very difficult to break down. Oh, is that another 6? I think so. There's a fielder there. All he's going to do is watch it sail over the road for an 80-meter long 6. Well, Liam Dar enjoyed that one. That's a lovely hook from Lara. Straight to the fielder, though. Is that the end of Lara? Yes, it is. We've got the classy Lara. Number 3 gone. Jimmy with a short one. It was a bit of a slow one compared to his previous one, and I think that did the trick. The wicket here at Sydney, it can be tricky though. It can go both ways. It's mostly a dead track, good for batsmen, but it could go either way. Gordon Greenwich is very, very good in the last game. Oh, he's gone after him. Clive, has he cleared him? Oh, yes, he has. There's no question about it. He'll have it no other way. 101 meters long. That's 2 6s in the same game now. He's hit over 100 meters, and just like that, he brings up yet another half-century. Just a bit of room. That's a lovely shot from Greenwich. They'll race away to the boundary for 4. There he goes. Doesn't need much. Just a slight error in your line, and Greenwich will make the most of it. It's a lovely hook out of the gap. Yep, he's given that one a right whacking. That's going to race away to the boundary for 4 as well. Oh, is that the end of Clive? The dangerous Clive. That was a good delivery. Shaped back into the batsman. Erasmus doesn't think so. Let's see what Owen Morgan thinks. Oh, he's gone for it. Bayfie's convinced Morgs to go for that one. Well, let's see. It's a legal delivery. By the way, I like how they changed that rule to the umpire now checking for the leg. It's a good way of utilizing the technology at hand. It looks a bit close. Maybe it's pitched outside of leg because he is a right-handed bowler and the batsman is a lefty, so current rules dictate that The ball has to pitch in a line when coming over the wicket. When you're coming around the wicket, then it doesn't have to. Yeah, the pitched... You have to see where the ball pitched. I can't really see it from this angle. There's no bat involved, that's for sure. Oh, in line. It's going to be umpire's call. No, it's in line as well. And that's hidden. All right, it's out. It's out. It actually nipped it away. It was an outswinger in the end. Shaped in the air, nipped off the seam in the opposite direction. And that's what's thrown Erasmus off, and as well as me, because I thought it was going to keep going into the batsman, but it went away at the last second. And that's the end of the dangerous to legendary Clive Lloyd. Not after scoring a lovely half-ton, though. Garfield Sobers comes out now. And, you know, they lost 3 wickets, but they've got 2 batsmen out there. They're very capable of taking West Indies over 200. There you go, first delivery, bang, 4. That's a good shot out of the gap. That's gone, 4. Nipped off the seam, I like that from both of them. He's getting the ball to swing as well as turn. Spin and swing, both. He's got the cutters as well. That makes for a dangerous bowler. He's got the biggest wicket of them all already. But he has given up a few runs as well, though. He has to be a bit careful about his line. He's been a bit off. That's a good shot. Into the cow corner he goes, and they'll race away to the boundary for 4. See, this is what I meant. You get rid of Viv, you've got Clive to deal with. You get rid of Clive, you've got Greenwich. You get rid of Greenwich, you've got Sobers. And there's more to come. This is not where it ends. It's an incredible lineup. Ah, thick edge. Does not carry. That's a lovely shot over the inner circle into extra cover, and 4 runs he'll collect. 29 of 13 only. Too short, too wide. That's just a poor delivery. That is just easy runs for Greenwich. That's a lovely flick of the wrist down of the gap from Sobers. That's going to race away to the boundary for 4 as well. I thought Swanee might be able to do something special just as he did in the last game. He got 4 wickets. Well, not just with the ball, he also did it with a bat. That was just a great game from Graham Swan. That's a lovely shot into cover. That's going to race away to the boundary for 4. Sobers is looking too sober. That's a cheeky shot. That'll race away. There's no need to go after that one. That's gone. Save your legs, mate. Save your legs. You're not stopping that. And that's 50 up, by the way, between the two, Greenwich and Sobers. And he does it again. That is just amazing. 46, just 4 runs away from his half-ton. And of 20 deliveries only. Well, that's a lovely hit. It's going to go over the road for 6 as well. 36 runs he moves on to an 80-meter long 6. And the crowd's loving it. This is just what they came here to see. Look at that. It's a packed house. When will we get to see that again in real life, I wonder? Oh, that's a lovely flick of the wrist. There's a fielder there. He will pick it up. Uh-oh. That's a very risky second. Oh, I think he's gone. I think that's the end of Greenwich. That is the end of Greenwich. Yep, he's gone. Gordon Greenwich. There was no need for that second run there. There's absolutely no need for that. And I'm glad at least Stuart Broad managed to knock the bails off. How many times have you seen it? The bowler or the keeper just not even making contact with the stumps. But that's the end of the legendary Gordon. 37 runs he's gone for. And Clyde Walcott walks into the middle now. Just 1 run away, Sobers, from 50. Well, he's going to get way more than 1. I think that's going to go all the way for 6. Oh, yes, indeed it will. And that's 50 up for Gary Sobers. 55 of 25. 220 strike rate. Only 1-6. That's how good he is. That's a good shot. There's a fielder coming under it. I think he's cleared him, though. Oh, yes, he has. Clyde Walcott. Like I said, it does not end at sobers. The lineup continues. That was a massive hit, by the way. Look at that. Went up higher than the roof of the stadium. That is just spectacular. And he goes after it again. There's a fielder coming under it. Nope. Maybe he can get his hand to the shadow of that ball, but that's about it. That's another 6. Swan was the main man last time around, not so much here today, and that is why England is way behind in this game. But like I said, this was to be expected. England just has to make sure they have a similar reply with a bat. That's all they can do at this point. Just 7 runs away from 200 now, West Indies. Are they going to cross 200? I think so. I mean, they've got 3 deliveries and only 7 runs. Well, there you have it. There's 4. Or maybe 6, actually. Make that 6. Just 1 more run, and they will have 200. Like I said, for England, Swan has been a hero. He's been getting them wickets. He's been keeping the run rate low. Today is not his day, and so it's not England's day. 18 runs off that over. Still 2 deliveries to go. Oh my. Is that another 6? I think so. Make that 24. 24 runs off that over. Still 1 delivery to go. This is amazing batting from Walcott. There's no field set you can set for 6s, mate. What are you going to do? Put a fielder in the crowd? And there he goes again. Make it 30 runs in this over. Oh my. What? 30 runs, 5 6s. Clyde Walcott, take a bow, son. 211. 31 of 7 deliveries. Are you stupid? Yeah. So, that just happened. Andrew Strauss, Alastair Cook. Very talented. 2 of the best from England. But they have got one behemoth mountain, Mount Everest, to climb. 212. There we go. Wash. First delivery to Straussy. Comes around the wicket full. 151.5 Ks as well. This is ridiculous. It's got him way too much room. That's a lovely shot over the cover fielder, and that's going to race away to the boundary for first boundary of the day. Comes off of Chef's blade. It's a lovely shot. It's just, that's all timing. Nothing more. Uh-oh, bit of a mix-up. Bit of a mix-up. Oh! Direct hit is always close. I was not expecting that. No, he's gone. That's the end of, I think it's Cook, isn't it? Or is it Strauss? I think it might be Strauss, actually. That's the end of Strauss. Not like that. Not like that. He needed to stay out there for longer, much longer. Get a few more runs. Not, oh no. The highest run scorer gone for just 1. What a throw that was from Lance Gibbs. Owen Morgan comes in at number 3 today. He's a very aggressive batsman. Have scored some big innings as well, but today they'll have to do some really special. Much more special than what he has done already for his team. It's a lovely shot. Just a single it's gonna be. Owen Morgan, oh, he smashed that one. Yorker length from Ambrose. It's not easy to stop. But he's not just stopped that one. He's smashed it straight over the umpire's head for 4 runs. Well, there he goes again. This time even higher. This time it's Cook. He's going to get 4 runs. Double digits entered by Cook. Now these 2 lefties will have to do something special here. Cook, come on, perhaps a second 100. This is as good of a time as any. No, that's the end. That's the end of Cook. Can you smell what Ambrose is cooking? Well, he's cooking the cook. He's got him. That was there to be put away, to be honest. I'm a bit disappointed in him not smashing that one over the road for 6. If that was Clive Lloyd, you know where that was ending up. Into that top row, top deck. 10 of 5. Ben Stokes has been the hero for England so many times, even against West Indies in the test. Will he be able to do it here as well? Let's see. 2 full, 2 wide. Ambrose rarely misses his mark, but he has missed it here. And he's paid the ultimate price for it. Nicked. No first slip. I'll race away to the boundary for 4. Morgs will take it. He's gone short this time. He's tried to put it in the gap. Don't think he's got all of it. He will not beat the fielder. That's another risky single. Luckily for them, the West Indians have thrown it to the wrong end, or that would have been another run out. It's a lovely shot from Stokes. First boundary of the day for him. They'll relieve a bit of pressure. Oh, what a delivery. It's not going to be given out, I don't think. He's just hit the wicket keeper with the ball. Oh, a bit of late movement, but Stokesy's picked up on it. It's another boundary for him. Good comeback from Stokesy after the last delivery. They'll raise the morale a bit. Get straight to the fielder. He'll pick up 1 run. 2 full. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. He saved him. 2 runs. That is impressive. There he goes. Over extra cover and 4 runs. 22 for Morgan. He's not playing like a brute. That's how he normally plays. Today, I mean, he's still very aggressive with that shot. I think he goes over 200 strike rate, which is pretty good. But I think he's being a bit careful because they've lost quick wickets and he needs to play along. Michael Holding, he's a dangerous one. Oh, that's a good shot. Not for Morgan. Not for Morgan. But he is a dangerous one, though. They have to be careful against him. In the last game, he got a few wickets. The game before that, he finished it off in style as well. He's very good in the death. He bowls some deadly Yorkers. Very difficult to stop. Proved so against the Minnows and, well, the Minnows and whoever they played before that, I forget. There he goes. Lovely shot. End of the cover. Gone for 4. So, 31 now of 16. Nearly at 200 strike rate. Just a touch below it. That's a good whack he's given that one. That'll race away to the boundary as well. So, they're going at 10 and over, which is not bad at all. Good enough at the moment. They'll have to pick up the pace a bit more than this, though. 212, you need a little more than 10 and over. Team is ridiculous. I forgot about Lance Gibbs. It's a lovely shot from Morgan, though. It's just one of those days for Morgan. It doesn't matter who's bowling or how they're bowling. He's going to put them all away. It's a good shot into the gap. 45 he moves on to now. Finally he crossed the 200 mark. 200 with a strike rate, that is. That's a lovely shot into the gap. Fielder might cut it off. No, he will not be able to. Stokesy going a bit too slow. He's got to pick up the pace now. That will definitely help. But he has to do better. He's putting a bit too much pressure on Morgan at the other end. Oh, that's quite a delivery. That spun so much it's not going to be out. It's not. It's missed everything except the pads. Excuse me. It's definitely going to be missing the off stump. Right, they've reviewed it. I don't think that turned extremely sharply. And I think because of that, it'll be missing the stumps entirely. I don't think there's any bat involved. Definitely not. Yeah, look at that. That's not even in line. That's how sharply it turned. It goes pitched in line. And then it turned ridiculously sharply. Look at that. That is just incredible. How? From that angle. He's coming around the wicket as a right-hander. Gets that much movement. It's not just straightening out. It's actually moving in the other direction. That is unbelievable. But they survived. That's the more important thing for England, at least. And this time he's got him. This time he's definitely got him. That's the end of Stokes. To be honest, I'm kind of glad he's gone. Because he was putting too much burden on Morgan. He wasn't doing much himself. And all he was doing was just putting pressure on Morgan. Look at that. 18 of 18. That's just not acceptable. Not when you're chasing down 212. Alan Knott. Well, let's see what he does. I think they should have promoted Ian Botham instead, but let's see. Knott might be a good one. 1 run? Maybe 2? No, just 1. Oh, nicked it. That's the end of Morgan. Oh, no. England in real trouble now. Ambrose gets a top edge. And a lovely catch from Walcott. Look at that. That kept rising. It looks easy, but that's so difficult, especially at that pace. Coming out of a bowler who is that tall, Ambrose. And has a very good innings that's come to an end. He's gotten very limited support from his teammates. Andrew Floydentoff, Freddie. That high score of 64 is looking good. You've got to replicate that today if you want England to win. 2 full. It's just a full toss. Well, it was a full toss, a low full toss, but still a full toss. 2 full again, 2 wide as well this time. Freddie's not going to miss out on those opportunities given to him, gifted to him, I should say. Short, not short enough though. Freddie, lovely. That is just what England needed. Oh, what are you doing? That's the end of Freddie. That is just a poor shot. That was a fantastic delivery though, by the way. Didn't know he knew how to bowl a deuce right. There it is. He knows. Knocks the bails off of the stumps, and that is just not the kind of shot you want to play on that delivery. You can hook that one, pull it. There was never a cut shot there. There he is, BP, out in the middle. That's a lovely shot. That's good. That's going to release a bit of pressure, but they need a lot more than just 1 boundary. They've been a bit quiet. Slowly the game seems to be heading in the West Indies direction. And if it keeps going like this, I think it's going to be a hat-trick of World Cups for Clive Lloyd. Shot. It's lovely from Alan Knott. He's been very quiet. He has to pick up the pace. I mean, you're chasing down 212 in 20 overs. Oh, it's a good shot from Ian Botham. Finally, someone who's showing a bit of intent. Even if he got out there, it doesn't matter. At least he's given it a go. Frank Worrell, though, feel bad for him. He's been smashed for a big one there. Off his pads. By the way, Frank brought in for Andre Russell here, who was very poor in the last game, which is why I had to take him out. Gary Sobers. That's a good shot from Botham. Botham alone cannot do it, though. Alan Knott, I mean, he's rotating the strike, but he's got to get some boundaries. Inside edge. That's not out. And in fairness, England would kind of been hoping that he got out there. Give Swanee a go, because, well, you all saw how he performed in the last game. Straight to the fielder, another dot. What are you doing, Knott? He's doing Knott. It's his name, really, literally. Anyways, here we go. A lovely flick, straight to the fielder, and that's the end of Knott. That's fine if you get out. Get out trying. Don't just block, because that does no one any favors. Gary Sobers picks up a wicket here, and they'll bring out Swan, I think, who, like I said, has been in such a great form with a bat and ball. Now they've got Botham, who has been striking him hard, and Swanee. So this should be interesting. I mean, they've got 91 runs required in 30, which is going to be very difficult. But if you've seen the last game, you know if there's anybody who can do this, it's England. Well, there he goes. He's got all of it. Has he? Yes, he does. 6 runs. 90 meters long. Just about clears the rope. Still 90 meters. All right, so they've got a 90-meter long rope then. Wow. That's a good shot. That's going to race away to the boundary for 4 as well. Oh, I think he's got him. That is amazing awareness from Walcott. I think he's got him. Oh no, he might be back. Oh, he's back. No, he's safe. He's safe. He's safe. I think he's safe. He's safe. All right. A sigh of relief for the English fans. Oh, that is poor. That's the end of Swan. Viv Richards is not dropping that one. Well, I think it's fair to say the game's over. Well, they still have Brody and Anderson. We saw how good those two were as well. The last game was just spectacular. I mean, everybody gave it their best. Don't think that's going to happen again. I mean, I'd love it if it happens again. Don't think it will. Graham Swan gone for just 6 of 9. Stuart Broad. What can you do? It's a good hit. I think he's not cleared the rope. No, he hasn't. The fielder had to push that one back inside in order to not give up a 6. It's done well. He did take a bit too long returning the ball, though. Sober's been so good. Oh, is that a wicket? Yes, it is. That's the end of Ian Botham, and that's the end of the game. Yeah, England's not making a comeback. I don't care how good Jimmy thinks he is. He's not chasing this down. Gary Sobers has been spectacular. The pick of the bowlers for me today. In pressure, in the death, is bowled so well. Kept it very economical whilst taking wickets as well. Important wickets as well, not just cleaning up the tail. He's got Botham, the batsman who has been one of the more dangerous batsmen from England's side. Here we go, Anderson. Have you got a couple of 6s in you? Well, he's nearly lost his wicket there, and that would have been another one for Sobers. Well, that's a good shot from Jimmy. Like I said, he's got something in his locker. And there is that something. 82 meters long it is. What a hit. He did it in the last game as well. Imagine he does this. I don't think it's even possible. Well, it is possible, but yeah, I don't think it's going to happen. It's not happening, mate. Not today. Right, 61 required of 6 deliveries. Consolation runs. Stuart Broad gets 4. Where was this beforehand when you could actually win the game? It was nowhere to be found. And now that you've lost the game, all of a sudden you're hitting boundaries left and right. Anderson's hitting 6s. Oh, that's a good comeback. Fairly quick delivery, over 90 miles. Like byes given. Yep. Hard fought though. And West Indies will add to their illustrious cabinet of trophies another big trophy. Oh, swing and a miss. A third one for Clive Lloyd. Quite a performance it's been from them throughout this tournament. They've been just spectacular from the very first game. They were unstoppable. They've lost 2 games only, the least out of all the teams who have participated here. There will be awards at the end. Well, not at the end. That'll actually be a separate video because I've chosen a few. That's going to be interesting. You'll see how good, how dominant West Indies has because pretty much all the awards are going to them. And their players decide to come around the wicket. Michael holding. Doesn't really matter. They've already won the game. It's going to be one. Just one more delivery and that's it. They get to lift that trophy. He's got quite a long run-up. He had one of the longest. I've heard so much about these legends from my uncles, from my parents, from everyone, and here they are proving why are they still to this day the greatest players to have ever lived, because there it is. There's the victory. Yet another trophy for the West Indies and Clive Lloyd in particular. Spectacular. Gary Sobers gets them out of the match. West Indies all-time 11 with an absolute domination here today. They obliterated England. They won it by a huge margin. Undisputed, well, not quite undisputed, but the only team I would say who deserve this. And it is West Indies. They've won it. It rarely happens, but it has happened here. Right, here are the stats for the playoffs. And let me show you the stats for the regular season. 23 wickets for Graham Swan. Highest of all the wicket takers. 2 5-wicket hauls he's gotten. And Clive Lloyd was the highest run scorer. 442. Viv Richards right behind him. And they've got Brian Lara in there as well. So they've got 3 West Indian players there. And then the highest wicket takers, Graham Swan with 4 as well in the playoffs, that is. Curtly Ambrose with 3. Kane's got 3 as well as Aaron Gough. And Greenwich is the highest run scorer. Second highest run scorer is Clive Lloyd. He's been so OP. It's been amazing. So, 607 total sixes hit in this tournament. Altogether, playoffs and regular season combined. That is just impressive. Anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like. Hit the subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. Like I said, I will do a award sort of video. Hopefully soon, tomorrow. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, have a nice